Hello. This display is an initiative from Co India. We are going to see the sequence of operations practiced in a foundry industry. Foundry industry converts the input materials like steel scrap, cast iron, boring, and pig iron into useful end products, castings. Here, the input materials getting moved into the induction furnace. The cast iron boring is getting lifted, going to be charged, to induction furnace through a belt conveyor. The belt conveyor carries the cast iron boring particles moving on to induction furnace. This is the induction platform. Now we see the melting process is going on. The molten metal is getting tapped into a ladle and getting poured into green sand molds manually. The pouring process is on. This is the pattern shop, it's an important shop in a foundry. This is the core making arrangement in a foundry. The cores are important to bring out certain shapes in a casting. There are various processes of core making. This is a typical shell core shooter. The cores are getting stacked. Now we see the conventional molding line. This is the ARPA machine molding line. The conventional molding process is on. This is a jolt squeeze machine in operation. Next to that is the core setting operation in a foundry. The cores are fixed, closed, getting closed before getting poured. Now we see the high-tech line, that's high pressure molding line. This line produces both cope and drag molds, molds getting closed. It's moving. The track line. So this is poured boxes getting punched out. Now this is the furnace tapping for making provision for liquid metal arrangement for high pressure line pouring. Metal getting transferred. We are looking at the auto pour side where the metal is getting poured automatically. This is also seen through a computer at the time of pouring the high pressure line produced molds. This is a typical knockout system. The poured castings are coming out. The process of decoring, which means removal of the black sand, runners and rises, etc. Now we see the shot blasting machine where the castings they get cleaned. This is a typical loading operation. This is an unloading operation in a shot blasting machine. The view of the fettling shop where castings wait for the next operation is grinding. This is a fine finishing of the castings. Here we see the spectra where the chemical analysis, the chemistry of the metal. What we get of all these operations, the casting, quality is built into this through the efforts of all behind these operations. There is scope for innovation in each and every process within the foundry industry. Thank you.